Sharing your journey can help so many others understand and not feel alone.
What's up, you guys?
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel today. You guys, we are kicking off the vlog a little bit later. I just wrapped up with work. Had a super busy day. I was on like an almost 5-hour phone call.
That's a long phone call.
It was a board meeting and it was a long call, but it was good. And then I had a few other calls after that. And then to be perfectly honest with you guys, I have been kind of in tears after that because of all of you. Like, I cannot even say, I haven't really had much time to check my phone during today after our video went up on us talking about our infertility journey. And as you guys know, we really debated whether to share that or not, but you guys, honestly, I cannot even tell you how many hundreds of messages we have gotten from all of you that just either telling us your support, that you're praying for us.
Seriously, the amount of love and support we have received from you guys, from friends and family, like, we cannot appreciate it more.
It's awesome. And so many of you, it breaks my heart, but so many of you guys are going through the same thing or have experienced the same thing. And so for me, it's been amazing to read your stories, your thoughts, just to know that we're not alone. And it's been really cool. A lot of you guys have said, like, thank you so much for sharing this. Like, it's so helpful for me. It's really, really hard to go through and it feels really isolating.
Yeah.
And I could not agree more. So anyways, it was just super, super sweet. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for all those messages, for your prayers, your thoughts. Like, it just really, really, really touched us.
Yeah.
And I promise I'm gonna try not cry on today's video. Let's have a video where we're not crying because we are super hopeful and grateful. I posted over on Instagram a quote about God's timing, and we really, really, truly believe that. We know our time will come. We don't know how it's gonna come or what path it's gonna take to get there, but we know that we're figuring it out. So anyways, with that being said, you guys, we have our little Finny here too, our little baby, huh? Yes.
Right.
And we have a ton we have to get done tonight. As you guys know, we have some visitors coming in 2 days.
2 days, that's crazy. Wow.
Yes, it is crazy. And let's just say we have been neglecting our house a bit.
Yeah, just a teeny bit.
Just a teeny bit.
A lot of it.
And yes, we have so much laundry to do. You know, all the things you need to get done just on the daily, laundry, cleaning, things like that. So I need to go get started on that. Jared's been a sweetheart and has already gotten started on some of it. He's been switching out the clothes and doing different things, which has been super helpful.
Yeah, and I've been doing something with our stereo.
Yes, he has. I know. Should we show him?
Yeah.
Let's step inside. Come on inside. We were just trying to get some fresh air outside. It rained earlier today and it's been a little bit more on the humid side, but it feels really nice right now.
It has.
So we opened up the door, enjoying that. Yeah, we got a new stereo that hooks up to our little projector. We've shown you guys this before.
Yep.
But Jared ordered a new one. He ran the cord underneath our rug, which is awesome.
Yeah, so I actually have an auxiliary cord now that hooks to the back of the projector right here. And it's a 25-foot long cord, so it goes all the way underneath. And it's actually underneath here. And basically what we do is that when we're ready to watch like a show or something, we will take the speaker, put it right here, and have it face the sound towards us.
And it's like a long,
and I just plug it in right here.
It's like a long sound bar, so we don't want it there all the time. As you guys know, when we want to watch a movie, we just take off our picture. So we'll take off the picture, get the sound bar out, and then we'll have our little movie set up.
That's right.
That's awesome. We are so happy we got that all set up because hopefully at night we'll watch some movies with our guests, hang out, and it'll be fun to have that all situated. So one thing, you guys, I know we've been doing a lot of house things, finishing it up, but we've gotten quite a few questions asking what this little machine is. A few of you guys have noticed it. We've been waiting to tell you about it because we wanted to see how it went, but we are so excited to tell you about it. Jerry, you want to tell them a little bit about what gadget this is?
So this, you guys, is the Tautronics Air Purifier.
Oh my goodness, you guys, and it is amazing.
Honestly, we love this thing, you guys. So we actually got it because of Finn.
Because of this little bugger.
This little guy. So we try to keep him as clean as we possibly can, but because we live in Fort Lauderdale, and all the like dander and whatnot stuff, the stuff that he brings in, it actually filters out 99% of the airborne particles. So anything this guy brings in is more than likely not gonna survive.
Yeah, you guys, and as you know, with everything going on in the world, everyone's thinking more about having cleaner spaces, and a huge portion of that is the air you're breathing in.
Yeah.
And so this thing, it kind of just gives us the peace of mind knowing that our home is as clean as it can be. It's so quiet. That was one of my main things I was worried about, is how loud.
It's actually on right now.
Yeah, it's on. Let's take a moment of silence. You can literally not even hear it.
I can feel it.
You can definitely feel it, but you can't hear it.
So there's 3 settings on it. I can actually show you real quick. So there's 3 settings, and there's actually a nightlight mode. I have it off right now, but check it out when it turns on. Yeah. Check out these sweet lights underneath. It
actually looks really cool underneath here at night. We actually do have this running at night, which is really nice. That way you know as you're...
flip on any lights or anything like that. It's just nice. But then, so there's 3 settings like I was saying. So high, you can probably hear this now.
Yep.
Yeah, and then there's the sleep mode, which makes it like super quiet, and then there's also the low mode. And then you can set the time, how long you want it to have for. So there's an hour, 4 hours, 8 hours, or just constantly on.
Yeah, you guys, this thing's awesome. I love it. We did get this off Amazon, and it is Amazon Choice. So that tells you right there that it has really great reviews. It's awesome.
5 stars.
And 5 stars, which is always awesome.
So I know a lot of you guys have been asking us what this is. Well, hopefully that answered your questions. If you guys are interested in getting it, I will put a link for this in the description below. But yeah, we would highly recommend it because it's awesome, and it cuts out, like we said, 99% of the airborne particles. So that's a big deal. Keeps
us healthy, and you all know we've had our fair share of sicknesses, so we're hoping this thing continues to help with that. Gotta show you. So this is our guest room in here, and we have not shown you guys this, but I'll show you it now. We got some new artwork, so check out this cute pictures. This is like typical Florida beach with umbrellas and chairs with the sky. We saw that and we were like, this goes perfectly with our Florida themed room in here. And as you can tell, I have been throwing all of our laundry on this bed as it comes out of the dryer. So I need to get to work putting this together. Luckily, we already washed all of our bedding last time we had guests leave, so the bed is all ready to go. This is clean laundry on here, so everything's clean. We need to figure out, I think we're gonna leave these bites here for now. They have not been used yet. Speaking of these bites, we cannot wait to get out and ride these. You know, with everything with Jared's foot, we've kind of been on hold, but I think it's to the point where he can try and ride these. So maybe when our guests come, we'll try and get out on these, but they're so cool. So I think I'm gonna throw on a show and get started on laundry. Sometimes gets brave enough and he'll run up and attack the vacuum. Let's see if he does it. Finn, go get it.
Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Ooh, ooh.
All right, you guys, so we got this room just about all clean. We need to bring our plant back in over there. Thank you, baby, for vacuuming.
Yes, ma'am. It looks really good.
I need to go pick up a mop because our floors, you can probably see, are so gross.
Yeah, they've gotten pretty dirty.
They have gotten so dirty. I think a lot of it's from this little guy. So I'm gonna run to Target really quick. I need to pick up a mop and a few things. So I'm gonna run there before they close. And Jared is gonna be a sweetheart and stay here and vacuum.
Yes, keep on vacuuming.
My 2 boys, and then I'll be back. You guys, look who just snuck into my little Target run. He just happened to be bringing Finn down at the same time I was pulling out of our garage.
Oh, she left like a few minutes before us. I was like, you know what, Finn, you want to go for a walk?
at that exact same time.
She had left a few minutes. I don't know what she's doing in the car.
I was laughing so hard. I was like pulling out of our apartment and I look over and I see Jared and Finn and he's like waving. And I know he's saying, oh, there's mommy. And I was like, oh, I have to pull over. So I pulled over, picked these two up.
This guy has the biggest smile on his face.
I know, he's so excited.
Lily, come here.
So I just ran into Home Goods really quick. I needed to pick up a new set of towels. So I picked those up and now Jared's gonna drive me over to Target, which is next door. I'm gonna run in there really quick. Look at these two. They just went on a walk around the store.
Look how happy he is.
He's so happy. So the boys crashed my Target run.
Yeah, sorry.
You probably just didn't trust me.
I was
because
hoping to get away from a little bit of vacuuming.
I say I'm going to Target for one thing, but it's really hard to just get one thing. Is anyone else out there like that? Come on.
I think there's a funny TikTok on that, actually.
There's lots. But, okay, I'm gonna run in, grab my mop, grab a few more cleaning things, and then we'll wrap up. Oh, someone's feeling left out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You guys, I don't know what it is. Finn can just sense when we're all together and he just has to come and jump in between us. Be right where all the action's at. We call him our little FOMO puppy.
Yeah, little FOMO.
Because he has to be right with us.
He's laying on my foot.
Yeah, he's so cute. So you guys, you can tell we are in bed.
We are tired.
We are tired. We got most of the house all clean, which feels good. I still have a little more laundry. There's another load running right now. We have a few last little minute things to do tomorrow. And then I think we're pretty much there.
Yeah, we're pretty much there.
I was out of a lot of like soap and shampoo and different things like that. So I got all stocked up on that. I got my mop. I wasn't sure exactly what mop to get, honestly.
Can't remember the last time I've ever mopped anything.
I know, we didn't really mop because in our last place, we didn't really use a mop. We just used a vacuum. So anyways, I just got the Target brand and some cleaner and we'll see. If you guys know of a good mop, let me know. I was gonna get a Swiffer, but then I didn't, so we'll see. This one was like 10 bucks and I was like, well, we'll just try it and see how it goes. Our apartment isn't that big, so. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But you guys, we just finished up dinner and now we are relaxing. This guy right here is really tired. He got up super early this morning.
I'm dozing.
To edit the video. But we have been sitting here just reading more messages.
Oh my gosh. Your guys' messages are just,
you guys, it's
unreal.
It's incredible. Like, thank you so much. I wish I could respond to every single one. I'm going to try. I really am gonna try and read through them, but we have over 200 messages just on Instagram that are waiting to be read through, and I've been going through them. We have over 400 comments on our video. Like, you guys, it's incredible. And
it is incredible just how nice and sweet all of you are.
Yes, and just how many people go through this. Like, it is so comforting to know that, like, I feel like I mentioned, it's a sensitive subject. It's not talked about a ton, but it's common. It's more common than I think we think. And I've been screenshotting just a few that I wanted to share because, and these are just, like I said, there are so many and I wish I could share them all, but these are just a few so far that I've read. So this one says, thank you for today's YouTube video. I truly believe this is why God called you to YouTube. Sharing your journey can help so many others understand and not feel alone. Okay, and I'm not gonna cry anymore on this. Love watching you guys and look forward to being there for this next journey. Like, how sweet is that? And I'm not gonna say these names just because some of these are kind of personal, but this lady said, just watched your vlog and I want you to know that you aren't alone. My husband and I have been trying for 3 years and it hasn't been easy. My advice is to be open and don't be afraid to talk to people about it. Some people are willing to share your burden with you. The song I sent you had been such a great reminder for me when I get sad. Don't feel bad for being sad either. Expressing your emotions is much better than bottling things up. I know it's easier said than done, but trying not to stress and leaving it in God's hands is the best thing to do. You have a family that loves you so much, which is such a blessing. Try to focus on what you do have and not what you don't have. God will bless you in His time. Like that, like I couldn't have written that. That is so beautifully written. She sent me this song. I can't wait to listen to it to see. But you guys, just honestly, the most heartfelt messages. So many of you guys, it sounds like, have struggled for quite a few years. I've been reading some messages that you weren't able to even have kids. You've gone the adoption route, which is so beautiful. And, or, you know, a lot of you, I've read a lot of messages that say, you know what, we ended up not being able to have kids, and I've just been focused on like my nieces and nephews, or those in my neighborhood, and other aspects of my life. So like we said in yesterday's video, everyone's journey is different, and we don't know what ours is gonna look like. But we are just putting it in God's hands, and
we're excited for it.
We're excited to see what happens with it. And you guys, speaking of that, my first doctor's appointment for some blood work is tomorrow. So I am actually really excited to hopefully find out kind of next steps, what we can do to kind of help our chances. And so we'll try and share as much of that as we can with you, because hopefully it'll help out. I've already gotten a few messages from you guys saying that thank you for sharing that about the app, knowing when you ovulate, because a lot of you guys, like me, thought the apps, you know, can calculate it right, but they don't. So
it's so interesting that so many people have issues with the app, yet the apps even exist.
I know, it's crazy. And maybe it works for some, but my doctor was saying he had found that so many people get it wrong because of the app. And maybe it's certain apps, who knows, but just take the ovulation strips, because those will tell you for sure. Again, thank you for all the messages, all your stories. Keep them coming. I feel like it helps everyone reading them as well, and it's just awesome. That's why we love our YouTube community. So with that, I think we're gonna close out the vlog so this guy can get some sleep. And we have a big day tomorrow. We have a fun weekend ahead.
I too want to say thank you though for all the sweet comments. Like, we really appreciate it. It does bring tears to my eyes, and it's something that I didn't think we'd ever have to share or go through, but that's just something, like Brittany has said, and so many of you have said, that it's just in God's timing. And it's not really the route that I was hoping to go down, but you know, this is the route, and so we're just going through it and gonna enjoy the journey.
Yeah, yes, you guys, we're excited to share more of this journey, and we're so happy that it's helped more of you guys along the way, that's what we are hoping for. So with that, I think we're gonna close out the vlog today. You guys, make sure you come back. We have some really fun plans this weekend with some special guests coming. We could not be more excited. So if you happen to be new to Joe and Britt, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you all next time.
See you guys, love ya, bye.